How you doing? I'm Darren with Ash Kickin' Barbecue, and today we're talking bacon-wrapped chicken wings. Everyone loves chicken wings. Everyone loves bacon. Today we're going to combine the best of both worlds, and we're going to wrap this bacon around chicken wing, smoke it out on the Traeger between 325, 350 degrees. We're going to be using Cookin' Pellets Longhorn Blend pellets, which is mesquite, cherry, and hard maple. It's a really good all-around pellet. It's going to give us some nice smoke, especially at these higher temperatures. So let's bring you in and show you how we're going to prep these bacon-wrapped chicken wings. All right, guys, so you can see we have our chicken wing here, and there's some nice size wings. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and break these down, and to do that, we're just going to find this joint in here, and you can kind of feel for it, and then just take your knife and go right through it. So we're going to take that wing tip off, and then we're going to come in, and we're going to take off our drum and our flat, so we have them separate like that. I'm going to go ahead and do that with the rest of these. All right, and you can see we have our drums and our flats completely separated here. That's looking great. That's exactly what we want. Now at this point, I just want to go ahead and spread them out, and I want to get a little bit of seasoning on the wings themselves. We're going to get a little bit on the bacon too, just for a little color, but I want to go ahead and get some nice seasoning on the wings themselves. And for that today, we're going to be using Tailgater's Barbecue Party Rub. Super savory, some nice black pepper on there. It's going to give a really nice flavor on these wings, and it's fantastic on chicken. So we're going to go ahead and get these just a light layer on there, because we're going to get some nice salt from that bacon as well, and we don't want things to be too over salty. So we'll just go ahead and pick up any excess on the board. All right, now that we have our chicken wings seasoned up, we're going to go ahead and wrap them in bacon. And for this, I am just using regular cut bacon. I find that thick cut takes a little bit too long to get right when it's on the chicken wings. So I'm just using some regular cut bacon here. And all we're gonna do is we are just going to go ahead and wrap this bad boy up in some bacon. Just bring it around. And there you can see we have a nicely wrapped wing. So I'm going to set this on our wire rack, and I'm going to do the rest of these. I'll show you one more here. So this one, we'll go ahead and grab a flat. I'm just going to go ahead, get that underneath. And then you want to kind of pull tight as you're wrapping this, so you get a nice seal in there. And that is looking great, just like that. Tuck it in, nicely wrapped wing. So I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these wings wrapped up, and I will bring you back. All right, you can see we have our wings completely wrapped in bacon, and one thing I just wanted to point out is the bottom edge here I have down, because when I put these on the cooker, I want that bottom side to cook first. That way this loose flap seals together, and when we go to flip them for even cooking, this isn't gonna fall apart. So I like to start them with the seal side down. That way, as this bacon and this wing cooks, it's creating a nice seal, so we don't have to worry about our bacon falling off. So at this point, we're just going to take our Sucklebusters Honey Barbecue Rub, and we're just going to give these a nice light layer just for a little bit of color here. You don't have to go too heavy. Like I said, there's a lot of salt in the bacon, so we don't want to overpower it with salt, but this is just going to help give us a nice little color and a nice layer of flavor on there, some sweet to go with our savory, with the Tailgater's Barbecue Party Rub underneath on the wing, and it's going to be very balanced and very, very delicious. So just a little dusting on there, and that is looking really good to me. So at this point, we're going to let these hang out. We're going to get the Traeger fired up. We're going to be running, I'm going to set that at 350 degrees. That way we can kind of get this bacon cooked quickly without overcooking our wings. Like I said, we're running the Cookin' Pellets Longhorn Blend. So I will meet you outside at the Traeger when it's time to get these on. All right, guys, we have our bacon-wrapped chicken wings on the cooker. We're running at 350 degrees. We're going to let these go for approximately 30 minutes. Then we'll come out and check them, flip them over for even cooking, and see how they look. So we will see you guys in 30 minutes. All right, so it has been 30 minutes. We're going to go ahead and flip over our bacon-wrapped chicken wings. And you can see by cooking them with the flap side down, they're nice and tucked in. That bacon is starting to suck into the wings. These are looking absolutely fantastic, so we're gonna let these go for another 30 minutes and we'll check back in. We will see you then. All right, so it has been 30 minutes. These have been on for 1 hour. I just temped them. They're sitting at about 190 degrees. So we're just gonna go ahead and sauce these up. I got a little bit of raspberry chipotle sauce here. Just gonna go ahead and just give them a quick glaze. Just roll them around in the sauce, get them back on, let that sauce set, and these things are gonna be done. We're gonna let them cool off, and then we're gonna eat them. and I cannot wait to try these. They're gonna be absolutely fantastic. So, these are sauced. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna let them sit for about 5 minutes, let that sauce tack up nicely, and I'll bring you out when it's time to pull them off, and then we get to eat them. All right, guys, it has been 5 minutes. Check out the glaze on these. They look absolutely fantastic. Beautiful shine, beautiful color. I'm gonna get these inside, let them rest for about 10-15 minutes, and then we're gonna do a taste test. So we will see you then. All right, guys, so our bacon wrapped chicken wings are done. They look absolutely wonderful. Look at that. They smell delicious. They have an awesome smoke smell from those cooking pellets Longhorn Blend. And I can't wait to try these. You can see the glaze is tacked up. They're a little sticky, but they're not super wet. And the bacon's cooked through. I know the chicken wings are cooked through. I cannot wait to try these. So I'm gonna go ahead and bust into this flat first, see how we did. Look at that right there. Clean bite through the bacon, clean bite through the chicken, extremely tender, very juicy. The flavor is just out of this world. It's savory, it's sweet. There's a little bit of heat from that raspberry chipotle sauce. It is an awesome wing, and that smoke flavor from the cooking pellets is just shining through. I love that blend. It's absolutely wonderful. I'm gonna go ahead and get me another bite. I mean, you think that wing isn't tender? One side completely done. This is phenomenal. I'm gonna clean this up and I'll be right with you. I don't know how y'all do wings, but this is how I do it. Nice and clean, absolutely delicious. That flat was out of this world. Let's go ahead, we'll try a drum, see how it does here. Looks awesome, bacon, crispy, nice glaze. Let's go for it. Man, that is absolutely phenomenal. Wonderful, clean bite on that chicken. Super juicy, super moist, extremely tender. That bacon helped keep that moisture in. That bacon is cooked through and through. This is phenomenal. I'm gonna finish this up and give you my final thoughts. All right, guys, and that is it. That is bacon wrapped chicken wings. They are absolutely fantastic. You got to give these a try. I don't care if you're having a party, you're tailgating, you're going to be watching the games. Give these a shot. They're going to impress your guests. And who doesn't like chicken wings and who doesn't like bacon? Best of both worlds right here. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you next time.